like this shit.
Hugo, Madeline, are you guys ready yet?
Almost. Madeline's just helping me with my costume.
We'll be ready soon.
Don't be too long. We don't want to be late for the event.
This wolf tail doesn't seem to want to stay in place. I have an idea. Stay still, Hugo.
Alright.
Let's hope this works. Alright, that should hopefully keep it in place.
Thanks, Madeline. I love your costume.
Really? Melanie says it looks stupid.
Because it is. Out of all the costumes you could have chosen, you decided to choose the frog? It's a fall event, Maddie. You could have chosen something more, I don't know, fall-like?
It's still a costume, though. And besides, I like frogs.
Alright, enough chit-chat. We have an event to go to.
Suck me in smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you. And the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. It's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control.
Alright, the others said they'd meet us at the marketplace. Wherever that is.
I think I know the way there. Melanie and I came here last year. Follow me.
Are you sure? Last time you said that we ended up at the school's swimming pool instead of the history class.
I'm certain. Just trust me.
Let's hope we don't get lost like last time.
Even if we somehow get lost, we can just fly up and find our way back.
An 8-year-old is smarter than you, Maddie.
Would you stop teasing me about that? You're starting to annoy me now.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Hugo does have a point.
We should go now. The others might start without us if we're too late.
Oh, right, I forgot about the others. Lead the way, Madeline.
We should be almost there. I recognize this place.
It's near these stalls from what I remember. Here it is. Wow, it's really changed since last year. There's a lot more decorations, and it seems much bigger, too.
Yeah, it looks a lot more fun now. The others don't seem to be here, though. Maybe they're just late?
Maybe we can get everything we need and wait for them after.
It's mine and Hugo's first time coming here. I thought it would be a good idea to come here for his birthday since we had nothing else planned. Madeline told me about it, and I thought it sounded like a perfect idea.
It looks amazing. Where do we start?
First, we need to get our tickets. We can't go through the haunted maze or play any of the other mini games without them.
Where do we get those?
There's a girl called Tallia who's usually wandering around here. She gives out the tickets to everyone. Speaking of her, here she comes.
Hello! Welcome to this year's Fall Fest. I assume you're waiting for your tickets. Follow me and I'll get them for you. Here are your tickets and event guides. If you follow the forest path and turn right, it'll take you to a small seating area. You can stop by there to decide what you want to do first. Good luck and happy Halloween!
Thank you! Happy Halloween! Melanie, Madeline, since you guys have been here before, why don't we go straight to the first area? You can lead the way.
Alright.
Where are we going first?
I was thinking of heading to either the haunted house or the forest quest.
Forest quest? What's that?
It's basically a collection of small tasks that you need to finish around the forest in order to solve a story. It's different every year, so you never know what the story or outcome will be.
Last year, it was a murder mystery type story where you had to find clues hidden around the area and puzzle them together to find out who the murderer was amongst the characters mentioned.
Seems fun. We can start with the forest quest, then go to the haunted house, and go to the other places after.
Sounds good. We need at least 8 people to start, so I'm assuming the others are either late or waiting at the start already.
We did pass the seating area, right?
Yeah, we did. I checked and the others weren't there. Since they're not usually late, they're most likely waiting for us.
We should start heading now. We don't want to leave the others waiting longer.
Hugo's right. It's quite far from here, so I think it would be better to fly there. We'll get there a lot quicker as well.
We'll be able to see all the other areas too. Lead the way.
You're finally here.
We've been waiting almost half an hour for you guys to arrive.
Sorry, we had trouble finding our way, but hey, at least we're here now.
Better late than never, as they say. We were already late since Hugo needed help with his costume, and then we spent a while deciding whether to take a break or not at the seating area.
Then we decided to fly here instead, since walking would have taken forever.
Who's Hugo? I don't think any of you mentioned that name before.
Hugo is my younger brother. I thought I mentioned him to you all.
Hi, I'm Hugo. Nice to meet you.
Oh, he's adorable. You're joining us for the quest, right?
We just need to find out what the plot is for the quest.
Tallia said something about the story when she gave us our guides. I think I have them. Here they are. We've been given 8 since we mentioned that you guys were joining us.
We haven't read it yet since we wanted to wait for you guys.
We can read it now. It looks quite long, so why don't we take turns reading it out?
Alright, I'll go first. Welcome to the annual Forest Quest. This year's theme will be a little different from most. You will be given a riddle along with 2 options that you must choose from.
You must remember the riddles and choose the options wisely in order to complete the quest.
These secrets will help to complete the quest easier, though you are still able to complete without them. Your first riddle must be solved in order to find the location of the second.
The more riddles you solve, the higher your chances will be to find the hidden areas.
Some riddles and choices you make may lead you to certain places. Keep note of those as they will be of use.
Your quest begins when you have solved your first riddle and ends when you arrive at the final area.
Your first riddle is, I have a bed, but I do not sleep. I have a mouth, but I don't eat. You hear me whisper, but I never talk. You can see me run, but I never walk. What am I?
This riddle doesn't seem to have any options, which means we must need to find those separately.
We can start by trying to solve the riddle. Do any of you know the answer?
I can try to figure it out. It'll probably only take a minute or 2.
Flowers have beds, but they don't have mouths.
Wind whispers and you can technically see it running, but it doesn't have a bed.
I thought the first riddle was supposed to be easy.
I thought they would all be easy, but they probably won't be.
Wait, I have a mouth, but I don't eat. That could be a metaphorical thing of things that have a mouth.
A river? They have a mouth, a bed, can whisper and run.
I think that might be the answer.
I see you've been paying attention in class, Maddie.
Yeah, whatever.
Huh? The map. It's glowing.
It's showing us where the river is. That must be where the second riddle is hidden.
Let's go! We don't want to waste any time.
AJ, please. We haven't been to an event like this together in years.
I'm not going to one of those stupid events. You can't change my mind. I've told you to stop asking me. As always, you won't listen.
You never want to do anything anymore. Why have you changed so suddenly? What happened to you? What happened to us?
People change as they grow older. You still haven't learned, have you?
Why can't we just go back to when we were kids? When we would go everywhere together? I wish we could go back to those times when we were young, when you were actually fun to be around. when you treated me like an actual sister.
I wish you would understand that I'm trying to protect you. There's hunters out there. I want you to be safe. You're an alicorn, one of the rarest hybrids to ever exist. I don't want anything bad happening to you. Fine, I'll take you to the event. Just stay by me, and don't run off.
Yay! Thanks, AJ. You do have a heart after all.
Alright, we've solved 2 riddles so far. One with the answer river and the other as path. And one decision being either left or right. And we all chose left.
And now we're here trying to solve this riddle.
From what I know last year, the third clue or riddle for us led to the main part of the forest. With the clues we have so far, to complete this, we need to follow the river path, then choose either the left or right.
Seems like we're getting somewhere. Maybe try breaking down this riddle into parts like we did with the first one.
Good idea. It might be easier for us to solve it that way.
I can fly, but I have no wings. I can cry, but I have no eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. What am I?
Try thinking of something that can fly, but doesn't have wings. A kite, maybe?
But kites don't cry.
I can fly, but I have no wings. I can cry, but I have no eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. Clouds!
We can fly up to the main forest. Why didn't we think of that earlier?
But the other answers to the riddles don't have anything in common with clouds.
Remember, it said the riddle answers help find an easier way. Flying is quicker than walking along the river path.
You're right, but we can fly. Some of you can. What do we do now?
Harley, you can teleport, right?
Yeah? Why?
Are you able to teleport multiple people at once?
I've only ever teleported myself and one other person. It's worth a try though. We'll walk along the path first, since I'm not sure if my powers will take us as far as the mid-forest.
We'll fly there. It'll be less work for you. After all, we don't want to drain your energy too much.
Alright, we'll meet you there.
We should start heading there now. They might get there before us.
You're right. Let's go.
You know our plan, right?
Yeah, I do.
Those idiots have fallen right into our trap! Tallia was so easy to take control of!
Do you really think this is a good idea? What if they found out?
Don't worry, they won't! I'll make sure this goes as planned. If not, it's your fault.
But never mind.
Just don't blow your cover and this should all be fine.
But boss won't be pleased when we fail.
If we fail, which we won't. You're so negative. I don't understand why boss thought it would be a good idea for us to be a pair. The plan is simple. All we need to do is lure them into the cave and trap them there. Then I'll use my powers to teleport them to the base.
If you say so.
Quick, hide! I can hear footsteps.
Finally, we made it.
Now we need to look for the other riddle. It shouldn't be too difficult to find.
Let's split up. Damien, Willow, you guys look over there. Harley, Emilia, you can look over by the rocks. Melanie, Madeline, you guys search above. You'll have a better view of the area. And I'll look over the trees with Hugo.
Something doesn't seem right about this place.
What do you mean?
I can sense something. Almost as if we're being watched.
Estella, are we going to be okay?
We'll be fine, Hugo. It's probably just others at the event.
Can you keep still?
It's not my fault.
Can you just shut up for 1 second? They're gonna find us and then our plan will be ruined.
Let's leave. It doesn't feel safe here. We can come back another time.
You're right. The event doesn't end until midnight. We still have a few hours left.
Come on, I know the way back.
No! They're gonna get away! Stay right where you are.
What are you doing? This wasn't part of the plan.
I knew there was something suspicious about those new students.
Guys, run!
Well, what are you waiting for? Go after them! I guess I'll just have to do everything myself as usual. Plan B. Try to block off all possible exits of the forest. The hybrids suspected us and ran off. I'm counting on you guys to make this work. I don't want this to be another failed plan. Let's play a little game.
Where are you guys heading?
That's none of your business.
Aston, she was just asking a question. There's no need to be so annoyed by it. You guys aren't heading to the mid-forest, are you? We were going to. Why do you ask?
It's best to turn around and head back to the start.
Why? Remember those new students?
Unicorn and the leopard guy?
Yeah, that's them.
Why do you seem so worried?
They have something planned against us, and it doesn't sound good.
When we went there, Melanie could sense something wasn't right. Then those two appeared from behind a bush.
The unicorn mentioned something about her plan being ruined, and then she started shouting and the leopard chased us.
Ella, let's go. It's not safe to continue the quest right now. We can come back later.
Oh, come on. They're probably just messing around.
You don't know that, though. They could be working with the hunters for all we know. Just trust me with this. I don't want you to be captured again.
Huh? Again? She's been captured before?
I know a way we can escape. Just follow me and we should be safe.
All right.
This way. I can see the entrance from here.
That's good to hear. Finally, I don't want to stay here any longer knowing there's suspected hunters around.
We don't know for sure if they are working for the hunters or not, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What's that? It looks like a unicorn? I have to warn the others.
AJ! Help! Where are you going?
Ella's in trouble. Ella, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a small scratch, that's all.
What happened?
The unicorn saw me and used her powers on me.
Come on, we need to get out of here ASAP.
AJ, I can't fly.
What do you mean? Let me see. I can't see anything. Your wing seems perfectly fine. Unless she's put a spell on you to stop you from flying.
I knew there was something suspicious about those two. They barely go to classes and always disappear randomly.
Well, look what we have here.